sick. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but every time I sleep more than 5 hours, my body aches, like really aches. My neck, my back, it never fails. Probably all that damn pizza I had yesterday. Then again, now that I think about it, I could be feeling sick because I went from like intermittent fasting. I'm still intermittent fasting, but I went from intermittent fasting, eating whatever the hell I want, to intermittent fasting, having a meal replacement smoothie for breakfast, eating a salad at lunch, and then there's probably 3, 4, 5 days where I didn't eat anything else. they sold it for, I don't know, like $2.4 billion or something. That's what Tom did. And then Fox News is who bought it. Well, then Fox News turned around and sold it for $12 million. Yeah, million, not billion. Million. To Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake bought it. Yeah, the singer, Justin Timberlake. And he turned it back into what MySpace was originally back in the day, which was a media, basically just a media hosting site for artists. Like, artists could have a band page on there or whatever. And then, you know, they'd have the news, they'd have post of news, and basically everything Google is now, except for without the artist profiles. So if you were anything in the media business, whether it be an artist, a creative artist, a producer, a director, you could have a thing on MySpace. Tom turned it into one of the first biggest social networks. And then Facebook and Twitter came along, and I don't even understand as to why Twitter even exists anymore. But anyways, MySpace allowed people to share everything about their lives, their interests, their movies, their television, their books, their magazines, their hobbies, in a better way than Facebook. Well, I decided originally that I wasn't going to go and use Facebook, so I decided to create my official website. But now, I don't get the hits on it like I used to do. You know, there's other things out there that pretty much do the same thing without all the extra bullshit. So none of my interests, just basically just links of stuff that I support. Like, I could put Infinite Masterpiece on there, which I think I did at one time. But I think official JF, I'll continue to use the domain until it expires or until I sell it, one of the two. And then I'll just start using the next generation of stuff. Links for everything. And Infinite Masterpiece will probably only be it will probably only be the only website that I run. I mean, the JFTV website, I'm probably just gonna make it, you know, my JFTV channel on YouTube. If I ever get a following, you know, I can make merch for my following and pretty much just put it as, you know, I pretty much just put it under Infinite Masterpiece and just put JF by Infinite Masterpiece, JF collection or something, JFTV collection, car riding combos collection, and just have everything under the Infinite Masterpiece umbrella. Why not? Even though I said at the beginning of the video that I was feeling sick, I don't know, maybe, I really don't know. Like, it's hard to explain now, but I'm almost to work. I don't want to go to work, but I have to I have to pay the bills. I don't know, it feels like my headache is starting to go away, and my aches and my pains are starting to go away, and so I guess that's it for this one. As always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon. Make sure you turn the notification to all so you get notified about 30 minutes before a new video premieres on JFTV, on YouTube, or maybe Facebook Watch one day, I don't know. Anyways, maybe even Instagram Reels. I don't know, I haven't thought about that yet. I have way too much going on in my head, too much going on in my life. If you think somebody would enjoy listening to somebody else talk about themselves or talk about their life, no matter how boring it may be, share this video. Also, comment down below. Comment something about something. And I'll see y'all in the next one.